There is actually one other thing I want to talk about today, chat, and it's a bit of a one. It's a bit of a one. And we're gonna go slow and steady, okay? We're gonna go slow and steady into this one because it is a bit of a one. So there is a person on Twitter, online, who exists online, whose name is the Talking Hug. I don't know if you guys have seen this. You may have seen it. I'm not sure. But it is a bit of a pickle. Who the fuck is this? So, the Talking Hug is a mental health... Everyone's like, oh god, yeah. The Talking Hug is a mental health safe space content creator who has existed on Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, but more importantly, he has a Discord, which is supposed to be his... you come to Discord, it's the Talking Hug, get hugs, all that sort of stuff, feel good about yourself, a safe place to be. And he is banned here, yes. He is banned in our stream already. Dean took care of that. And he says, hello, everyone. This is not going to be an easy post to read, but I feel like with everything going on right now, it is best that this is heard from my mouth rather than others. Over the last year, I have entered into a number of different relationships with people from my own Discord community. This has happened over multiple social media apps. Some of these conversations have become consensually sexual over time. I have also sent messages of a sexual and suggestive nature to a number of other people via DMs over this time too. I have sent nude photos of myself to some in question, and to others it has purely been verbal, inappropriate language. On some occasions, these messages will overlap, talking to multiple people at one time. These types of messages have been to both single people and people in relationships. This is not the correct behavior of someone, let alone someone who is running an online mental health space. Clearly, I have a lot to work through within myself before I am able to pursue what I am passionate about. Let's make it about you, shall we? Which is helping people by creating a safe space for them and being honest about my feelings and mental health journey along the way. Unfortunately, this is part of the journey that journey, and something that I am trying my best to work on in my day-to-day life. I am not going to write about what I have been working through over the last year because I have no excuse for my behavior. I am upset with myself and extremely sorry to anyone who this has affected. Sorry, soz. I understand that this is going to change what people think about the Talking Hug, and I am passionate about this being a chance to learn and better myself. I will, however, be deleting the server and possibly my other accounts associated in the next 48 hours. Again, I can't explain how heartbroken I am at my own actions and the fact that I have let myself down on countless occasions. I am, again, deeply sorry to anyone who this has affected, soz, and I will be working on myself to make sure it doesn't happen again. I have genuinely loved being part of this Discord community and the countless friends I have made.
Eat this man into the sun?
But for the sake of everyone involved, I feel like deleting the server is the best option. Because you wouldn't want any of the messages to be available, would you? You are all amazing. Keep on being kind to yourselves. Hug. So this is the Talking Hug. The Talking Hug is a gentleman who is not the biggest. I only have one person who follows them and stuff like that. But they are a mental health advocate. And yeah, it's bad, man. It's so bad. It's so bad. Let's read some of the chat. Oh my god, what an absolute bell end. Some cunt who made it about... who's about to get the lid blown off, has tried to beat a victim to the punch, made himself the victim, and now we're all talking about it. Free Publicity 101. Yeah, I don't disagree with you, Deets. Can we eat this man to the sun? Moose says, we'll try. We'll try. How about that? We'll just say we'll try. This man's gonna be back with an apology video of him getting the dog and discovering a new hobby and working out. Yeah, so he's like definitely one of those guys who... is like putting across
community. I've been a terrible person, but really I'm the victim here. I'm leaving the internet forever, about a month really, until someone else does something awful and then I'll be back. But thanks for helping me be seen by hundreds of people who had never heard of me. So
yeah, So yeah, this guy definitely projects himself as like a soft, safe boy. Yeah, I mean, he's sort of like, it's like the quintessential "this is what a feminist looks like" T-shirt, as Emily said. It's like you don't, very, very sort of like, So yeah, basically, I'm finally live again. I'm gonna be chilling out and playing some Fortnite because I'm 10 years old. Come say hello. So basically, he put everything he exudes. Yeah, he's an awful little rat. Everything he exudes is literally to like de-weaponize him, to make him look as safe as possible. Does he have a kid? Oh, I don't want to show his kid. And it seems like he's been is just a little shit. I looked up some of his streams just to have a look. He's got an Instagram where it's just very knowing what he was doing now behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Like, guys, dance, self-care, anxiety, an emotional day, the pressures of Saturday. Hug me back. I'm coming back to Twitch. I love you. It's just, I don't know. To me, it just comes across very, very slimy. And I'm not down. I think this is bad. As someone who runs a mental health space, he should, not be taking advantage of people and not be using his position of power to get his fucking jollies off. Everyone knows that the real soft boys shave their facial hair into Mario moustaches and could never stream one time. What can I say? Yeah, I don't know. He's not a big content creator. He's just like he's not like famous or anything like that. He's just like someone who basically has his small group, his small slice of power, and has abused it instantly. Like, it's pretty wild. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's pretty insane that someone who's like seemingly just getting started on their sort of like content creation journey has been like, I'll immediately take advantage of you all. It's pretty fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he is now because we're all fucking talking about the shit cunt. Well, yeah, what are you gonna do? This is one of those. Was one of those sociopath, psychopath types taking advantage of others. Pretty much, yeah. It's just red flags the entire time. And dude, honestly, it just makes me so. It gives me the fucking big ick. Single forever. It's just every single step of the way. He's like defanging himself, declawing himself, and being like, I'm safe. Meanwhile, he'll like get in your DMs and fucking being like, look at my cock. It's just like, it's just not cool, man. It's fucked up. Anyway, I thought we'd talk about that a little bit and basically kind of like, I don't know. I feel like sometimes showing these things is kind of like really good. It really makes you aware of like people who you shouldn't put your time into. You shouldn't trust. Most sociopaths and psychopaths are not inherently horrible. Most, yeah, it's just part of being. I don't even know if this guy's a psychopath. I think this guy's just a shithead. You know what I mean? I don't know what. Who knows? But basically, what a twat. Making your entire platform about being a person, being safe, having a safe space to go to, and being comfortable and not being taken advantage of, whilst the person who made the space taking advantage of you. Woo. Stuff.